Welcome to a journey through time and opulence, where we will explore the fascinating history of wealth throughout the ages. From ancient emperors who ruled vast empires to modern-era magnates who have redefined the global economy, the accumulation of wealth has been a constant symbol of power and status. Discover how these figures not only amassed unimaginable fortunes, but also left an indelible mark on the history of humanity. And remember, if you're interested in learning more amazing stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Get ready to unveil who the 5 richest people in all of history are. Position number 5. Mansa Musa. At number 5 on our list of the richest people in all of history, we find a figure who transcends the concept of wealth as we know it. Made Mansa Musa, the emperor of the Mali Empire in the 14th century, whose fortune is so immense that it is almost impossible to quantify accurately. Mansa Musa ascended to the throne in 1312, and under his reign, the Mali Empire experienced a period of expansion and prosperity, unprecedented. But what makes Mansa Musa stand out among the rich in history? The answer lies in the vast gold reserves of his empire. Mali was at the heart of a region rich in gold mines, which made Musa the lord of a virtually inexhaustible source of wealth. His pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 is a testament to his immense fortune. During the journey, Mansa Musa spared no expense, bringing along a caravan that included thousands of servants and about 100 camels loaded with gold. It is said that his generosity and gold donations along his route were so extravagant that they caused momentary inflation in the regions he passed through. Beyond his wealth, Mansa Musa is remembered for his legacy in the realm of culture and education. Under his rule, the city of Timbuktu was transformed into a center of learning and Islamic culture, attracting scholars and artists from across the Islamic world. The construction of the Great Genghis Mosque in Timbuktu is just one example of his contribution to the architectural and cultural development of the region. The magnitude of Mansa Musa's fortune is such that historians and economists still debate the true extent of his wealth. However, what is indisputable is the impact he had on the economic, cultural, and educational development of West Africa. Mansa Musa is not only remembered as the richest man in history, but also as a ruler who used his wealth to foster progress and stability in his empire. Thus concludes our look at Mansa Musa, the 5th place on our list of the richest people in all of history, an emperor whose wealth transcends understanding and whose legacy remains a testament to the power and influence that gold has had throughout the centuries. Position number 4. Augustus Caesar. At number 4 on our list of the richest people in history, we find a figure who not only changed the course of Western history, but also amassed an unimaginable fortune. We are talking about Augustus Caesar, the first emperor of Rome. His story is one of power, ingenuity, and of course incalculable riches. Augustus, born under the name Octavian, became the heir of Julius Caesar, and, after a series of conflicts and strategic alliances, managed to consolidate his power over Rome, inaugurating the period known as the Roman Empire. But how does this translate into wealth? The answer lies in the vast territory that Augustus came to control. Under his reign, the Roman Empire experienced unprecedented expansion, extending across much of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. This dominion not only granted him unparalleled political power, but also access to a variety of resources and riches. From the gold mines of Spain to the fertile fields of Egypt, Augustus had at his disposal the most coveted resources of antiquity. But Augustus did not only benefit from natural resources, his government implemented economic reforms that stimulated trade throughout the Mediterranean, creating a network of commercial exchanges that filled the imperial coffers. Moreover, the system of tributes imposed on conquered provinces ensured a constant flow of income. It is estimated that, at the time of his death, Augustus's personal fortune was equivalent to 1/5 of the Roman Empire's economy. Adjusted for inflation, this wealth is virtually unimaginable, placing him among the richest in history. His legacy, however, goes beyond the numbers. Augustus not only built an empire, he also laid the foundations for a period of peace and prosperity that would last for centuries, known as the Pax Romana. Thus, Augustus Caesar not only stands as a key figure in the history of Western civilization, but also as one of the wealthiest individuals to have ever existed. His ability to amass and manage a fortune of such magnitude in an era where the concept of money was radically different from today, is a testament to his genius and vision. Position number 3. John D. Rockefeller. At number 3 on our list of the richest people in all of history, we find a name that resonated strongly in the dawn of the 20th century. John D. Rockefeller. This American oil magnate not only marked the beginning of an era, but also became the world's first billionaire, a title that few can claim even today. Born in 1839, Rockefeller began his empire at a time when oil was starting to emerge as black gold, the resource that would drive the Industrial Revolution and change the course of humanity. With an unparalleled vision and iron determination, he founded the Standard Oil Company in 1870, a company that would soon dominate the United States oil industry, controlling at its peak about 90% of all refineries and pipelines in the country. But what made Rockefeller exceptionally rich? His success was not only due to his ability to monopolize a crucial sector of the economy, but also to his innovative approach to efficiency and expansion. He implemented advanced refining techniques, negotiated advantageous transportation deals, and bought out his competitors or forced them out of the market. Practices that, although controversial, resulted in an unprecedented fortune. Adjusted for inflation, it is estimated that Rockefeller's wealth would exceed $340 billion, an astronomical figure that places him among the richest of all time. However, his legacy goes beyond the numbers. He was a pioneer in the concept of philanthropy, donating more than $500 million to various educational, scientific and medical causes through the Rockefeller Foundation. John D. Rockefeller was not only an industry titan, but also a man who understood the power of wealth to change the world. His story is a testament to ambition, controversy, and a lasting impact on society. Undoubtedly, a well-deserved number 3 on our list of the richest people in all of history. Position number 2, Andrew Carnegie. At number 2 on our list of the richest people in all of history, we find an emblematic figure of the Industrial Revolution. Andrew Carnegie. Born in Scotland in 1835, Carnegie emigrated to the United States with his family in search of better opportunities. What he found was a country on the threshold of an industrial transformation, and he would become one of its main architects. Carnegie began his career working in a textile factory and then as a telegraph operator, but it was his entry into the world of steel that would mark his destiny. He founded the Carnegie Steel Company, which revolutionized steel production in the United States, implementing innovative processes that not only improved the quality of steel, but also drastically reduced production costs. His success in the steel industry not only made him one of the richest men of his time, but also helped to cement the infrastructure of the North American nation, from skyscrapers to railways. But Carnegie's story is not limited to his industrial success. Known for his deep belief in the social responsibility of the wealthy, he dedicated the second half of his life to philanthropy. Carnegie donated more than $350 million to various causes, including the construction of more than 2,500 public libraries around the world, the founding of Carnegie Mellon University, and the creation of Carnegie Hall in New York, among many other contributions to education and the arts. Andrew Carnegie left a legacy that goes beyond his immense fortune. His vision of a world improved through education, science, and culture continues to inspire generations. By selling his steel company to J.P. Morgan for the astonishing sum of $480 million in 1901, Carnegie became the richest man in the world. However, it is his commitment to the betterment of society that truly sets him apart among the richest in history. Andrew Carnegie, an industrialist with a vision for the future and a heart inclined towards generosity, rightfully occupies the second place on our list. Position number 1, Genghis Khan. And now, we arrive at number 1 on our list of the richest people in all of history. Genghis Khan. This legendary conqueror is not only known for his unprecedented military skills, but also for being the founder of the Mongol Empire, the largest contiguous empire the world has ever seen. Born into a Mongolian tribe in the year 1162, Genghis Khan, whose birth name was Temujin, rose from his humble beginnings to unify the nomadic tribes of the Mongolian steppe. Through a combination of diplomatic cunning and military brutality, he managed to forge an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the Caspian Sea, covering vast portions of Eurasia. But what makes Genghis Khan the richest person in all of history. Beyond the conquests and territories, his wealth was derived from unprecedented control over trade routes, vast natural resources, and countless people subjected to his rule. The Mongol Empire facilitated trade along the famous Silk Road, connecting the East with the West and allowing an unprecedented flow of goods, technology, and knowledge. Under his leadership, the empire not only amassed immense wealth, but also promoted religious tolerance, cultural exchange, and a system of laws that was ahead of its time. Genghis Khan, with his vision and ability to manage an empire of such magnitude, ensured that his wealth was not only measured in terms of gold and silver, but also in the lasting legacy he left to humanity. Although it is impossible to quantify Genghis Khan's wealth in modern terms exactly, his impact on history and the global economy is unquestionable. His dominion over the world's vastest and richest lands, along with his influence on the development of civilizations across Eurasia, makes him the richest and most powerful figure of all time. This concludes our exploration of the richest people in history, with Genghis Khan indisputably taking the top spot. His story is a testament to the power, wealth, and lasting impact that a single person can have on the course of human history. Throughout history, we have seen how wealth is not just a number in a bank account, but a powerful force capable of shaping societies, influencing politics, and changing the course of history. The 5 richest people of all time that we have explored today are a clear testimony to how the accumulation of wealth can leave an indelible mark on the world. They remind us that, beyond opulence and luxury, the true power of wealth lies in its ability to open doors, create opportunities, and, in the right hands, drive human progress. Before we say goodbye, we invite you to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more content like this, where we explore the fascinating stories that have shaped our world. Thank you for joining us.